What is up, you guys? It's January 6th today, I think it is, and we are back out again. This time we're going somewhere a little bit different. I know last time in our first episode of the year we kind of went down into the valley where I live and close to the river, but today we're doing the exact opposite. We're going to try to do something a little bit different. We're going a little bit up higher in elevation. We're right next to the Sandias, which you can see right behind me. We're in Elena Gallegos open space, you guys. So we're going to be going up a little bit higher, a little bit more desert area, looking for some birds. So get the camera gear ready and let's head out. To give you guys some context, this is what Elena Gallegos looks like. It's right here at the base of the Sandia Mountains, right at the edge of Albuquerque. They have nice little parking spots where you guys can come park if you ever want to come visit. Pay a small fee. I think it's like $1 or $2. And you can come walk right out into the open space and come check out all the wildlife that lives here at the base of the Sandias. The birds that live up in this area are a lot different than the ones that live down in the valley, which is why we're here today. So we're looking for a little bit of diversity, looking for some sparrows, maybe some, wrens, thrashers, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna start walking one of these trails and see what we can't find, but it's a beautiful morning here in Albuquerque and I can't wait to get started. Can't believe it, y'all. Right as I came up to these windows behind me to start photographing, a bird was at the water that is usually very, very solitary. I've only photographed it in one place, and that's high up in the Sandia Mountains, and I was not expecting to see it today. And it is our bird number 5 for the year. It is a Townsend solitaire. It is a very, very cool looking bird. They have like these white patches that go around their eyes. Pretty gray, like slate gray colored bird, but usually very, very private. They don't like to get close, but I was able to slip in right as I got here and get that bird. I'm so excited, but there's a lot of other birds that are singing in the trees above me, so I'm gonna wait here patiently because this looks like a great place to stop and just be patient and take some photos. So let's go. Well, you're right. All those birds in that tree up there, those are bird number 6 for us. It's a dark-eyed junco, bird that comes here during the winter. They're pretty common. You see them up in the Sandias a lot. I wasn't expecting to see any today, honestly, but that's awesome. There's so many of them, and one of them came really, really close while we were waiting, looking through one of these holes back here. So I'm gonna show those videos to you guys now. So cool. we got another one too. As I was recording, a bunch of birds started flying in, and I saw something really bright red and colorful come in, very small. And at first I thought it was well, we haven't photographed a house finch first off, even though they're very, very common. I know we're gonna knock them off probably super easy here pretty soon. That's what I thought it was initially. And then I noticed the color was a little bit different of a red, and it's a Cassin's finch, guys. That was a bunch of males and females flying in to get some of that water in the little bit area of the pond where there's not as much ice. They came and they flew down, and we got some great footage and some great photos. So here they are, you guys. That's bird number 7, Cassin's finch. Well, as fun as this little blind has been, I think it's about time we start walking back through those juniper trees, because there's a bunch of stuff that's been calling in there, and I know based upon some of those calls, those birds are birds that we need to photograph. So let's head back to the direction of the car and see if we can't get anything. But man, oh man, this little frozen pond right here was absolute gold. There were so many beautiful birds that came in, so many birds that we could have put on our list but were just too fast for us today. But we'll get them. We're gonna get them before this year's over. So let's get moving. Well, we're back at the car. We weren't able to get any of those birds and those junipers or piñons to come out to play. It's getting a little overcast, as you can see, so the temperature is definitely dropping. In areas like this, especially during the winter, it definitely feels like the wildlife likes to conserve its energy. If there's a shortage of resources, of water, of food, they just aren't as active as they are in the spring and summer. So it's kind of expected that on cold days you don't see as much. But man, that little boardwalk area where there's a beautiful blind set up in front of that pond, even though the pond is frozen in most areas, there was still a lot of birds coming. So that was super fun. We got 3 new birds. We're all the way up to 7 now in just the first few days of January. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to be going out again here very soon, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much.